Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive, as today we have one cheese for many different matchups. This is a beautiful second factory proxy that I fell in love with over the past week, and I just want to show it to you all. It is truly a thing of beauty. You open up with a Reaper. Now, I'm not even going to tell you guys which matchup this is, because I'm just going to be playing this in every single matchup. Maybe some slight differences. Every matchup might have a, I could execute it a little bit different, but not too much different. It's very, very similar. The build order remains the same. Where did you come? Hello? What? Where did that SCV come from? Could we just... But it's what? Did he proxy? What did he actually proxy? Because I have no clue. He opened up with 2 Marines, which is also not a real build order, of course, as we are all very well aware. Or as we all should be very well aware of that. Double Marine is not usually something that's considered a build. He also didn't have a low ground expansion, which makes even less sense. If you're opening up with Marines, at least have an expansion. Otherwise, why are you taking all that risk, you know? I'm very confused. Oh, he's rushing out Banshees or what? He's one-basing me. Wait a second, that's my job. It's not your job here, buddy. It's gonna be a weird game because of that. I'm gonna try to pop up here. It's not working out. Just gonna move away. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not going to show my Cyclones. What I am going to do, though, is put 1 Cyclone down here and then have 2 Cyclones just hanging in this area as well. Not sure if it's going to actually be in time for a Banshee, if he's going for Banshee. I just don't quite see what my opponent is planning on doing. That's the real thing here. We're just gonna send some of these SCVs straight across the map, because I'm gonna one base all in and a 1 base all inner. I think this is what's gonna end up happening, and it's going to be a very awkward situation all around. That's the one thing that I do know. I do believe it's going to be a very awkward situation. Oh, here comes his Cyclone. Oh, I could have caught that. I'm not sure why I didn't. Well, I know why I didn't. The game! Yes, he has 2 Cyclones here. In a way, this might actually be very good for me. Because now he might be tricked into going downstairs, you know? He's like, oh, he has no units. Oh, that's great. I'm not going to use my... Oh, here we go. Not going to use my... what you call it? What do I call it? I'm not going to use my scan yet, that's what I want to say. He also pulled SCVs! This is ridiculous, but it's a win for me, of course. Cyclones beat everything else, and he got everything else, and I got the Cyclone. So I'm on the correct side of that equation. Just gonna scan towards the high ground. Just gonna make sure... Ooh, 1 more out there. Actually fairly low already with a bunch of my units, which is frustrating. But the next 2 Cyclones are popping in right now. Oh, I don't have a scan available. Actually don't have a scan available at all. That's actually triggering. That is very triggering. I'm just gonna continue sending these in. He's attacking me right now, but how many workers do you truly have, buddy? Well, there's quite a few workers, actually. Just gonna get another one of these, okay. And now I have a scan available. Ah, he just got out of cloak already as well, so it was completely useless. You love to see it. Just gonna make sure that I always lock onto a worker here, or at least that I lock onto something. Just have to A-move every single time, again and again and again. I still have a bunch of these Cyclones available, so I don't think I'm gonna end up losing. This is an issue, though. I think I actually need to run away. I think I should have done that last time. So I'm obviously outproducing my opponent by quite a bit. There's no reason... Oh, he actually uncloaked. Surely that is a mistake, no? If I can get a lock on here, that would be huge. Ah! Did get a lock on. GG. Get our first GG, and I even got my own GG in there in the end, and our first win with this beautiful build has been achieved. Let's straight hop into our next game. Okay, now we've got a Zerg, and we have to switch it up a little bit, as in we don't switch the order of the buildings, but what we do have to switch is the first unit that comes out of our barracks. So last game that was a Reaper, this time it's going to be 2 Marines, and these 2 Marines literally only have a single job, and their job is just to make sure that no one sees that I don't have a natural, because the moment my opponent realizes that I don't have a natural, I'm just going to be in a world of trouble. So that's literally the only difference in the build order. This is such a nice catch-all little build order. You're just moving around, having a good old time. This is truly the way that the game was meant to be played. 1 build for all 3 matchups. Just beating Grandmasters all around. It feels very, very good, let me tell you that much. And the Cyclone is also just a nice unit to control now. It just does what you want. It kills stuff, which is what I want for most of my units, really. So I wish all my units were like the Cyclone. We're gonna need to still send out an SCV. I'm just thinking of proxy ideas here. Where do I actually want to put that? Maybe some... yeah. Just gonna move... We want to move outside of Watchtower range. That much is obvious to everyone with a brain. And I include most of you in that group as well. Majority, vast majority. So outside of Watchtower range, we're just gonna check exactly where that Watchtower manages to go to, because I'm actually not entirely sure. I don't, you know, I wouldn't be capable of pinpointing on the map. I want to say it goes still here. That's what I'll say. Oh my god! I undersold myself there. I should give myself a little bit more credit. That was really sick. That was really what? Right on point there. What the heck? Just gonna stop. I hadn't quite expected that. I really hadn't quite expected that. I didn't think I was going to be that good. I wonder if I can kill this. I'm sure I can. I hope I can. This is not a pillar, bro! One with my first Marine. Oh no. There's no way. Oh my god. That is so stupid and so beautiful at the same time. He was gonna lose anyway. This guy was taking a third base. I had a factory proxy. This game was practically over already. Another win. Did get a GG. It's impressive. As that's one of these very frustrating moments where if you've had a bad day already, you know, then I wouldn't completely mind if you left without a GG there. That's definitely one of them moments. That was a very solid win for me. I love that. Oh man, I still feel bad for Cheesiest, whatever the dude's name was. Losing to one Marine like that is kind of messed up. But this is what you get, you know. If you want to be a peeping Tom, have your little pervert pillar from which you look over the neighborhood. This is what you get. Every now and again, the guy with a gun shows up and boom. You're out of there, son. Not in my neighborhood. Get on out of here. Boom. I'm gonna get a double refinery. We're playing against Wayne's Protoss. Wayne is a Zerg player. For the people who don't know who Wayne is the player formerly known as Ratata, and Ratata is the player who's formerly known as Vanya, which in my mind, out of those three names, I think Vanya actually was the best nickname, but don't tell that to Wayne. I also like the name Wayne though, but it's just a really standard name in a way, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the idiot here. I have to send out my worker. It's gonna build it up here, I think, my proxy factory. Let's hope my opponent isn't going to actually scout, because that would suck. What's going? Big job. Hey, there's no way that he remembers I sent out a worker, right? Right, guys? What are your chances? Am I right? Surely he won't remember. Right? It's very unlikely that he remembers. I think. I hope. I don't know. I'm kind of afraid now. Right, just gonna proxy this thing over here. I feel like it is a very solid position as well. I'm gonna send this thing across the map. Man, there's so many solid positions on this map. It's actually crazy. Hey, go back to work, you idiot. What do you think this is? Freaking lazy town? Get in there, son. I think I should have waited until I started my reactor with my factory. A little bit of a mistake there in the build order. It happens to the best, of course. And as you guys might as well know, I am one of the best. So I'm gonna throw down a depot. And then I want to swap the factory with my reactor, or with my barracks onto the reactor. There's nothing here. So this is a trick. This is an old school trick. This guy's annoying the crap out of me. So you hide for a little bit. He shades out. See if I can get on out of here. I think I can actually. Yep, also got out of there. Beautiful stuff. Gonna start the reactor on that thing. And just like that, we're actually in a fairly okay position. We killed one worker. We're still alive at home. So that's also not the end of the world. Oh, we're gonna kill a second worker. I wonder if he was scouting for a potential proxy. I didn't actually see what his tech was, by the way, which technically is bad for me. I should have been building Marines during this. This is what Clem was doing as well when I was playing versus him. Like building Marines, you can move out with like 2 Marines or so. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it's more than 0 Marines, you know? And you rather have more. It's like this is all in anyway. It's not like with the 100 minerals that I'm gonna save from building Marines I can do something useful. Like no. Quite the contrary. Quite the contrary. Let's see if we can pick up a free unit here. Just kinda wanna bait, you know? Just kinda wanna bait. I'm gonna send these idiots across the map as well. Hop. Hop. Now the beauty here is that okay, I'm not gonna build any more Marines after this. Is that if I take out even just a single gate, it will be quite good for me. Oh. Yeah, baited. You've got baited. Come on, boys. Oh, it's a slow warp in as well. Sometimes life just doesn't work out the way you want it, does it now, mate? Does it now, mate? Oh no, we're gonna have so many. Look at it, I'm not even losing crap. Oh, this race is so easy. It plays itself. I'll post one replay of this build in the description as well. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh no, if only he had a slightly faster force field, but he didn't. And then you lose the game. GG, well done. And all of you guys with your off-base Terran to get higher than your Protoss this is the goal. Oh my god, what a build. Oh, 23 points in the pocket. Another GG. People, I feel like Terrans have it easier. People GG more against Terran, I feel like. I don't know why that is. It's like when they do a cheese, it seems harder or something. Or maybe they just look at this particular cheese and they go like, oh, it's a new one. I hadn't seen it before. It's like, yeah, you hadn't seen it before. Even if you've seen it 5 times, you're still gonna die, buddy. It's unbeatable. Well, that's not true, but it is difficult. For the Protoss players who are going to be facing this, by the way, in the next few days after my video, I'll tell you exactly how to beat it. If you're opening up with a Stargate, and you opened with an Oracle in particular, what you need to do is your second unit needs to be a Void Ray. Build batteries and Void Rays, okay? That is just what you need to do. Batteries, Void Rays, and Stalkers. Don't build Zealots, don't build Adepts. If you have the choice between building a Zealot and a battery, let it be a battery. If you have gas left over, get a Stalker, but priority is on Void Rays. Void Rays are really good against the New Cyclone, especially if there's a battery around. If you've opened up with Blink, just get a lot of Stalkers, a battery, and get an Immortal out as soon as you can. And if you've opened up Robo, just get an Immortal and you're going to be just fine, okay? Don't worry. Like, I've been aware of this build for quite a long time already, but I didn't want to play it until I figured out how to beat it myself. And these are the individual responses. If you open up with a DT drop, you lost the game. But if you open up with a DT drop against a double gas opener, 1 base from Terran, you honestly deserve to lose. So you can't complain to me then. Seems like this guy's PC just blew up or something. Very unfortunate. Kazuma. If anyone knows Kazuma, ask him how his PC is doing, because it doesn't seem to be doing too well. Okay, legit after 3.5 minutes of loading, we actually got into the game. I thought for sure he was gonna be lagged out. I'm very surprised we're playing this game. I was tapped out. I was listening to music. I was like, then all of a sudden I hear the noise that the game is starting. I'm like, wait, what? What's kicking off over here, lads? It's just the game against what's this guy called? Kazuma, right? Kazuma with the blown up PC. All right, this is actually probably the worst map for my particular build order. I also didn't wall on the low ground, which is going to make everything kind of hard for me, honestly. So I hope, and also it's the largest map, so it's easiest to scout, it's the largest map. If there's any game I'm going to lose, it will be this particular one, because my dear friends, the odds are stacked against me, and there's nothing I can do about it, except just try my absolute best with my Cyclone all in. Now, what would be the ideal solution here for a Zerg? I honestly think that if you're playing against a 1-base Terran, I think it's not bad to get a Spine. Usually Spines were really bad against Cyclones, but because the Cyclones have such low HP, and also because Spines are going to be on the high ground here, especially on this map, I think it's going to be real nice. And also you can transfuse them, which is also cool. So if locking onto Spines is, it's quite a hassle. So I'd recommend building a Spine. Queens, Spines, that type of stuff is generally good advice here, by me, if I may say so myself, which I of course may. We're gonna just get this thing up. 1 Marine. I wonder if I can just run around and shoot something here. I hope I can. I feel like he might have arrived already. This map is very large though, isn't it? This map is very large. Some people say it's the largest map. That's because it is the largest map. I'm also afraid just being out on the map here with my little SUV. Having a good old time. Oh, piss off. Oh, he's gonna commit to it, isn't he? If I had a second marine, I could put it over here, couldn't I? It's not gonna be the case now though. Can't put it over there. I feel like I have less money than I had last time I played this build, which is not great, because I like having a lot of money. I'm just gonna pull out of gas a little bit. Let's see. What you doing, bud? What you doing, buddy? Buddy, what? Oh, he's actually gonna commit here with the scout. That means he's going to lose. I'm just gonna fly this thing away so he doesn't see it. Not sure if that's good or bad, but I like the thought of just flying things away so it doesn't get spotted. Okay, oh, the reactor on this. That's out right now. I think my money will work out by itself. This race really does play itself. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Poof! It's like I'm making up this build, but we all know I'm not. Okay. One more depot. I actually just want to build it here. First two are out. And that was early. Holy crap, that was early. Okay, number 3 and 4 are already on the way. And number 5 and 6 are popping off soon as well. I hope I can maybe snipe an overlord or something. I feel like that would be really nice for me.
Not enough minerals.
Just in general, I'm a huge fan of sniping overlords. Alright, buddy. Give it to me.
Not enough
Yeah.
minerals.
Does he have a third base? I bet it's inside if he does have a third. Oh, he thinks we're playing a macro game. He's... Oh, well, maybe we are. I'm not sure if he can fight that, actually. And also, my opponent wasn't sure if he could fight that. Which is really funny. Oh, oh.
Not enough
Yeah.
minerals.
Can you fight that?
Not enough
I feel like I skill better, though, don't I?
minerals.
Oh, that is not it, mate. That is definitely not it.
Enough minerals.
Okay, we're just continuing pushing out. These things are coming across the map right now. Gonna have 2 cyclones. I'm afraid of losing here.
Base is under attack.
Oh, there's roaches here, which is interesting. These roaches are quite good. Okay, let's move up.
Not enough.
There's nothing. Oh, he's dead. He's stacking into lair. What? Maybe he misunderstood what was happening here? I think he must have, right? Look at this! What? Maybe he didn't scout properly. To be fair, this build is very weird. Like, I'll admit to that immediately, but why is he trying to defend his third base? Like, mate, I'm on 1, and I'm not transitioning. It's not like I'm getting 2 BCs behind this, you know? This is it, chief. Yeah, GG. This is ridiculous, no? What a build. What a build. Oh, match in progress. They can't believe I'm winning them so fast that Blizzard can't keep up. It's like the one guy running in the hamster wheel in the server room. He's like, not enough electricity. Like, huh? Start to hear it, mate. This is absolutely mental. Another GG as well. My opponents are so mannered. I'd love to see it. 172 out of 275. And we'll hop into the next. Alright, we're playing against the same player again. And now the question is... This is always the true test of a build, you know? Will it work? While my opponent is aware of what's kicking off. Like, that is... This is the one and only test. Like, if it works now, then it works. If it doesn't work now... Well, it doesn't work, obviously. I'm gonna open up with a Reaper, because I forgot the wall on the low ground, so there's no point in pretending that I have an expansion anyway. Yes. Let's move to the other side. That's okay. It's not entirely how I wanted it to go, guys. Oh, no. I don't actually know what to do. He's just straight going in as well. This looks so bad for me. Like, it actually hurts me. Like, this looks so freaking bad for me. Okay, I'm just gonna build it here in the middle, I guess. Oh no, this is awful. This is legitimate. This is the worst case scenario. This is actually the worst case scenario. Unless he keeps his overlord here, then it might be an okay case scenario. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna shoot your links. Yeah, that didn't actually go so well, did it? Come, bud. Keep misclicking here. There we go.
Add-on complete.
Got 2 already. Oh, can I get a 3? Oh, I can get a 3. This guy is not micro. Why would he not micro? That's a mistake, surely. You know what I'm tempted to do? Is to add an armory with this. To just get a couple of cars out as well. Can I do that? I mean, no one is stopping me, right? But now I'm already changing the build. I'm too afraid of what's about to come, I feel like.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
You know, I don't have the goods. I don't have the bottles here to do what should be done. I'll just take this thing out. So he should be aware of the fact that this time around the optimal play won't be to go for 3 base. Well, actually, maybe 3 heads not so bad, but it's just not necessary if you're playing against a 2 base opponent, you know? I should have built my Hellions over here, by the way. Much safer, of course. Hellions on the far away one, Cyclones on the close by one. Let's move out on the map. Let's move out on the map. I could even already morph these guys, you know?
Not enough minerals.
What's happening over here? But this is just all around. I'm not playing a good game so far. Let's see if I can hit this. Well, this doesn't look so bad now, does it? Why is there no links? He's scaring the crap out of me, you know that? Okay, we have these guys. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. He's lagging. He's lagging. He's lagging. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Da 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 da. Wasn't me. Da 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 da. Wasn't me. Da 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 da. Wasn't me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Owning the Zerg next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, my Cyclones. Na na na. Yeah, the song doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I'm also losing my Cyclones right now, so perhaps nothing is making a whole lot of sense right now. I need more Hellions. I thought I was building more already. I can even afford another factory here, actually. I forgot to pull my workers. That's actually an integral part of the build. Like, legit. That's actually somewhat important. Actually somewhat important. Okay, roaches are now out, which is good for my opponent. Very good for my opponent, one would say. Where's my my dudes at? That's what I want to know. Where's my repair boys, huh? Where are the boys at? Boys at? Woo! Okay, this looks good. Not losing any. Where's the repair boys? Oh, they're stuck! I was like, man, this is the road of a lifetime. This guy also just went for the exact same thing. The exact same mistake. He just did the exact same thing. I'm not sure if I completely agree with this setup out of my opponent. Okay, we're not really producing out of that final factory, to be honest. It's there for moral support mainly. Hey, I do like the way that the Hellbats function, though. I feel like if I had some repair just a little bit faster, it would have been freaking huge, you know? Are they auto repair? Okay, they are now. Okay, these guys can run back. Probably should have morphed these into Hellbats. I think I'm losing again. Well, am I? Actually, I have so much freaking repair. Move back. Please. 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 Please, please, please. It didn't go entirely great for me. We have 5 still. We're actually producing right now. He doesn't have any drones remaining. I don't think, at least. Okay, this thing goes down. That's good. He's not killing me. The Lynx just don't have the DPS to go through the shells while repairing. Another X5. This build is now officially unbeatable. This guy was 6'4" as well, by the way. I don't understand why it doesn't load. I think it has to do with his PC. He was once again very slow. I did get the points, though. It was like 30 points or so. 25, 30 points. That's huge. Another GG as well. So 5 wins, 5 GGs. Love to see it. That is going to be it for me today, though. Thanks all so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this episode of the Cheesiest Man Alive. I'll have a replay of this build in the description. Once again, if you're a Protoss player, don't worry. We've got it all figured out. Immortals are good, batteries are good, and Void Rays are good. If you're a Zerg player, tough luck, brother. You're going to lose a lot of games against us on the ladder, but go complain to Lambo or something. It's none of my business. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.